Daytime.
I bet your mama never made it like this.
Joplin residents get a chance to leave a lasting impression on the city's landscape, and
they like the market that they're attracting. Their old customers are staying with them, but new customers are finding.
How many companies are considering a permanent move to Joplin's downtown? Plus, a fire in downtown Joplin damages one business and shuts down Main Street.
Live from KODE 12, you're watching Action 12 News, the weekend edition.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Drew Moore. Arkansas authorities arrest a man who they believe is the fake beard bandit. The FBI and Fort Smith police arrested Jason Andrew Day at his Tulsa, Oklahoma home on robbery charges last night. Police say Day was identified by witnesses for 2 robberies in Fort Smith. He is also believed to be responsible for 4 bank robberies in Oklahoma between May 24th and June 29th, as well as heists in Shawnee, Kansas, and in Joplin. On July 13th, Joplin police say the so-called fake beard bandit entered the hometown bank branch on 32nd Street with a gun and demanded money from the tellers. Day is currently being held at the Tulsa Police Department. The investigation is ongoing. An afternoon fire closes a Joplin business and part of Main Street. Firefighters responded to reports of a fire in the 500 block of Main just before 3 o'clock this afternoon. When they arrived, firefighters found a 2-story brick-faced building with light smoke coming from inside. The building houses Salon 29 and Day Spa. No one was injured in the fire, and the fire was under control in just minutes. The cause of the fire is believed to be lint in a dryer vent hose. Officials credit the building's fire sprinkler system with preventing further damage to the spa and surrounding buildings. A car accident in Barton County leaves one man dead. It happened yesterday afternoon on Southwest 90th Road, just 6 miles south of Minden Mines. 49-year-old Greg Martin was pronounced dead at the scene. Martin's car was struck on the side and flipped over at an uncontrolled 4-way stop. This is the 65th deadly car accident in Southwest Missouri this year. The owner of the property where hundreds camped out after the storm is closing his gates. Clyde Black owns 6 acres of property along the banks of Shoal Creek in South Joplin. After the tornado, he allowed residents to camp on his property for free until permanent shelter was found. However, in the past few months, Joplin police have made several visits to the property for fighting, arson, and stealing. Black says he had no choice but to lock his gates for good.
It's like the old saying, no good deed goes unpunished, and that's what happened here. Originally, it was fine.
Black says a few hundred people have stayed on his property since the tornado and says many of the campers have found permanent housing in the area.